In 1997, a financial book was released that didn't just sell millions of copies, it changed how people see money forever. It questioned the one belief almost every family teaches their children. Go to school. Get good grades. Find a safe job. Work hard. Retire someday. But what if that formula was incomplete? The book was Rich Dad Poor Dad, written by Robert Kiyosaki. Instead of giving complicated financial formulas, the author shared a simple childhood story, a story about two fathers. One was his real father, highly educated, respected, and hard-working. He believed education was the key to security. His advice was simple: earn a degree, get a stable job, and climb the corporate ladder. The other father figure was his best friend's dad. He had little formal education but built businesses and became financially independent. His advice was completely different: learn how money works. As a young boy, standing between two successful yet opposite role models, the author faced a silent battle. Should he follow the path of security? Or the path of financial independence? Over time, he observed something surprising. The educated father struggled with money despite working hard his entire life. The less educated mentor kept building wealth. The difference wasn't effort. It wasn't intelligence. It was how they thought about money. And that realization became the foundation of everything. But the real shock wasn't about education. It was about a hidden mindset that silently keeps most people trapped. And once you understand this mindset, you'll start questioning everything you were taught about money. Most people never escape. As the author grew older, he noticed a pattern. Most people wake up early, work hard, get paid, pay bills, repeat. It's a cycle. And for many, it never ends. His wealthy mentor explained it clearly. Poor and middle-class people work for money. Rich people build systems where money works for them. Think about it. If your income stops the moment you stop working, are you financially secure? Many people earn good salaries. Yet they feel constant pressure. Why? Because their lifestyle grows with their income. Higher salary, bigger house, bigger car, bigger expenses. This creates dependence on the next paycheck. The wealthy think differently. Instead of asking, how can I earn more money? They ask, how can I build income that continues without me? This shift changes everything. It moves a person from employee thinking to owner thinking. And most schools never teach this transition. They prepare people for employment, not ownership. That is why financial intelligence becomes so powerful. Because once you see the pattern, you can break it. But mindset alone isn't enough. There's one simple rule, so basic, that determines whether you build wealth or slowly stay stuck. And it all comes down to one word: assets. The wealthy mentor explained money in the simplest way possible. An asset puts money in your pocket. A liability takes money out. That's it. No complex definitions. Now ask yourself, is your car paying you every month? Is your expensive phone generating income? Is your house covering its own expenses? If not, they may look impressive. But financially, they might not be assets. Most people increase their income, then increase their expenses. They work harder to afford a lifestyle, instead of building income-producing investments. Wealthy individuals focus on acquiring assets first. Businesses, investments, income-generating properties. These assets create cash flow. Cash flow creates freedom. And freedom reduces dependence on a paycheck. This simple distinction, assets versus liabilities, is the turning point. Because once you understand where your money flows, you gain control. And control is power. But here's the problem. Even after learning this rule, most people still don't act. Why? Because the biggest barrier isn't lack of knowledge. It's fear. Fear stops more financial dreams than failure ever could. Fear of losing money. Fear of making mistakes. Fear of looking foolish. So people stay comfortable. They choose safe jobs over uncertain opportunities. They delay investing because, what if I lose? But the wealthy mentor believed something powerful. Mistakes are teachers. Every investor loses at some point. Every entrepreneur fails at something. The difference? They learn, adjust, and continue. Most people wait for perfect timing. But perfect timing doesn't exist. Growth requires calculated risk. Financial education reduces risk. Experience reduces fear. And courage creates opportunity. Without action, knowledge is useless. Without courage, opportunity disappears. And those who overcome fear slowly build confidence. Confidence builds momentum. Momentum builds wealth. But there is one final piece. The ultimate goal that connects everything together. And once you understand it, you stop chasing money and start building freedom. The ultimate lesson is not about becoming extremely rich. It's about becoming financially free. Financial freedom means your assets generate enough income to cover your expenses. You are no longer forced to work just to survive. You work because you choose to. That shift changes your relationship with time. And time is the most valuable asset of all. Wealth is not built overnight. It grows through consistent decisions. Learning continuously. Investing wisely. Thinking long-term. Small assets become larger over time. Income streams multiply. Confidence increases. And slowly, dependence decreases. The book's message is clear. Don't just chase higher income. Build income-producing assets. Develop financial intelligence. Shift from employee thinking to investor thinking. Because when money works for you, your options expand. Your stress decreases. And your future becomes flexible. So now the real question is simple. Will you keep trading time for money? Or will you start building assets that buy back your time? Because the path you choose today will define the life you live tomorrow. And if this video helped you see money differently, if it gave you a new perspective about financial freedom, then make sure you subscribe to the channel. Because we'll continue breaking down powerful ideas that can transform the way you think, earn, and grow. Subscribe now. And start your journey toward financial intelligence.